Hello, welcome to the trading card game store. So we may have went out and bought a whole bunch of things. I think we spent way too much money on Pokemon cards. Because actually, when we were going to the checkout to buy it, we didn't realize it was so much. When we told us the price, we're like, are you serious? That's not the price. We didn't pick out that much. It's like, it's going to be $700 for all this. Not including this, right? This was from a different store, and I think some of those other things. But when we took one of the purchases up to the counter, he's like, yes, your total is going to be $700. Like, wow, we didn't pick that much, did we? I thought we didn't pick that much. That's way too much money to buy Pokemon cards with. So I guess these EV Evolutions, right? If they're $80, and we picked out two of them, just because they have all the EV Evolutions, right? These things are pretty cool. Hey, I guess we could do like this, and then just, I don't know, that's probably a bad idea. But the reason we got these is just because you get all of the EV Evolutions. So we did buy two for some reason. So I guess that's $160. And then this Arceus V-Star Premium Collection, $116. So when we were shopping, while we were shopping, we were looking at Amazon to see what the prices were, to see if it was a good deal to buy any of these things. So, the EV Evolution set would have cost us like $120 to have it shipped to us from Amazon. But at EBGames, it was only $80. That was it. And they had a whole bunch of them. They had a whole bunch of those EV Evolution things. So I think maybe they printed so many of those things. They're probably extremely common. But there's also this random thing here. We didn't know what it was. I thought it was like some Mario things. I seen him. I thought, oh, that's a Mario hat. So I thought it was some Mario trading card game. But it's actually a Pokemon trading card game. So these would be the new starter Pokemon. The only reason I know that is because I watched that one guy that does video game videos. And he just called it the green cat, the leaf cat, the grass cat. Is that what it was? The grass cat? We're not 100% sure. But I guess these would be the new evolution Pokemon. So the reason we bought this, it was the only one they had in the store. And it was only $30 compared to online. It was going to be $52 to save it. So we saved $20 by buying it in store. Same with here, right? We saved $40. If it costs $120 online, we saved $40 by getting that. And the Arceus V-Star was like $189 online, but it was only $116 in store. So apparently this thing, you can only get it at GameStop. You can't get it anywhere else. Nobody's allowed to carry this thing except for GameStop. So they're like $189 online. They're like, wow, $189 compared to $116. We might as well just get one of those things. It has 15 booster packs in it. And then we got some Elite Trainer boxes. We got these, the Astro Radiant and the Battle Styles. I think the Battle Styles is the set that nobody wants, right? That's the one that's like $149 for a booster box. I think that's like the cheapest booster box you can get, unless that booster box is a scab or something. But we got these things. We were going to have more of them. We did stop by a store, and then we were supposed to stop by there again before 6, but we didn't show up till 6:44, so we couldn't get the other ETBs. But there should be a lot more ETBs on this wall. There should be a whole bunch of them. They had a bunch of them. And we got this random tin. There should be some more packs in there. And we got this thing, Pokemon Traders Toolkit. So we know these things aren't really that good, right? But it has 4 booster packs in it, at least. So if a booster pack costs $6, 6, 12, $24, 5, 6, 7, you're spending $3 for everything else in the box. So I think that's a good deal. It's pretty much around here, you can't get booster packs for less than $6. We were talking to the store owner, and he said he can't really compete with Amazon prices. Even the distributor doesn't really give good deals. We're not 100% sure. Maybe it's like Rudy said from Alpha Investments. You don't need a distributor to get trading card games. You just need Amazon. Amazon's your distributor. And we found this thing, the Pokemon Go Dragonite V-Star. So we never bought trading card games for a long time, so we don't know about this Pokemon Go stuff. There's supposed to be a third one. We know that. We got the red one, we got the blue one, and the yellow one. The guy at the counter said that the yellow one is always gone. Zapdos is the hardest one to get from this. You can find Articuno and you can find Moltres everywhere, but try to find Zapdos. Good luck with that one. Good luck getting the third one in the set. So we got two of them, and Zapdos eludes us. And we got these things, just because we're looking them up. We're like, wow, these things are expensive online, and there's two of them. Maybe we can get one so we can open one and keep one. Or do we just keep both of them? They're worth twice as much as we paid. And we also got these ones. So the Crown Zenith. Apparently it's like a specialty set. There is no Crown Zenith booster box. Is there no Pokemon Go booster box too? Is it the same thing? You can only get them in these specialty sets. That's it. So we got these things from a different store. So the only way to get a Crown Zenith packs is to get this thing. So we got two of these. And we got these tins because there's like two Crown Zenith packs in each of them. That guy really doesn't do Pokemon much. So he barely had any Pokemon things. So the only things that we were able to get from the one store was him, these four things. We got this Elite Trainer box, which is like $60, which kind of matches EBGames, but the only trainer box that EBGames had was this one, and the only ETB that other store had was this one. So I had to go to two different stores to get these. One store just had these in stock, one store just had these in stock. And then we also got that thing from the other store. So this is everything we got. This is $900 of Pokemon stuff. Because this thing, we seen the Battle Academy version 1 at the EBGames for so long last year, and we never picked it up. But maybe now we regret it. Because we knew it was always like $60, right? If you actually go to the store, it's actually just like $16. That's it. Whereas if you're going on Amazon, it's like $35. So that's why we're going to pick it up before. But now that it's gone and it's not available at EBGames, we regret it. Because if we want to get that one, we'd have to pay $45 online because it's not in stock at EBGames anymore. So what do we do with all these Pokemon cards that we bought? Why did we buy them? We just had all this money. We're like, let's go buy Pokemon cards. And then this happened. I can't believe a kid is $700. That was so crazy. So one thing that I did pass up on was the Pokemon Ultra Premium Charizard collection, which I'm not sure. I was checking eBay. It was like $120, maybe $100. It's a lot lower than what they were asking. And Prime said they could ship it to me for like $160. So we pretty much sat there on Amazon looking. We got this thing. We're like, wow, EBGames is only charging $120, and it's going to be $186 to get it online. So that's why we got that thing. It has 15 booster packs. Maybe we can take a look at it. I'm not 100% sure. The EV Evolution, right? This was going to cost $120. So I thought $80 was a really good deal on it. So we saved $40 on that. And then this thing, there's only one in the store. And it's like $60 to buy it out of here. And we got it for $30. Maybe we even got it for half price then, right? If it would have cost us $60 to get it here, we got it for $30. I think that's what it was. We got it for 50% off. So we can find deals just by shopping locally, right? This thing, the Battle Academy, I wish we would have gone to that Battle Academy one. We've seen it so many times at the EBGames last year, and the year before that, they had so many of them. But then I guess they moved on to Battle Academy 2. So this is the new one that's at the store. So if we were able to get it for $16, that's it. We saved $20. Normally it's like $36 to get it. So if we're shopping locally, we can find some deals on some things, right? This thing, maybe it's like 29, we pay like 26. We didn't save too much on it, but you get 4 booster packs for that. If a booster pack's like $6, like 24. Everything else is like $3. That's pretty much why we got that. Just maybe to add to the collection. And same with this thing, right? The Astro Radiance Elite Trainer box, $64. They were only asking like 59, $58. So we saved a bit by doing that. And I think the other one was the same thing, right? Yeah, this one's like $61. We got it for 60. So there we go. And the booster boxes. So I went to go talk to him. He did have a bunch of booster packs for sale. And we asked him if he had any booster boxes or if he could do any deals on booster boxes. He said that he really can't. He could only sell single packs, and whatever the single pack price is, he can't go any lower. I asked him about a case. He said he couldn't compete with those prices. I mean, he wanted like, yeah, he can't even do $5.55 a pack if it's like 200 divided by 36, which is what this would be. He said he couldn't even get me a Pokemon booster box for $200. It wouldn't be worth it for him. So we're not 100% sure about that. We don't want to pay what, $250 or something. I think you want like $6 or $7 or something. Well, like $252 a box. He said even if we get a case, there's no deals. So we're not 100% sure. We'll see what the other person says tomorrow. But he said he can't even get it anyways. Once they give you the initial wave and then they sell out, then they just raise the price anyways. So the distributor price isn't too much of a difference from this price. Even this, which he specifically deals in Magic the Gathering, we asked if he had any the newest set for Magic the Gathering. He said he doesn't even have any booster boxes from the newest set. He doesn't have booster boxes of anything to sell, which is a change from before. And he said even if he did, he would not be able to sell it for $210. It would not be worth it. So I guess Amazon has killed the trading card game store. They can't compete with them. Even the other one. We're going to go by there tomorrow and see if we can maybe buy the Elite Trainer boxes and see if they'll work us on with it on this price, because they were asking 55. They wanted 55 for this, but they were the only one in this town that actually had it, right? So I wonder if they could do like 45 or something, maybe something like that. We'll have to see. We don't want to pay 55 for it, but we do want to shop locally to help the other people, right? So, as well, there's going to be some other things. I guess he even said he looked up this thing. He's like, yeah, if I want to pick up a Evolving Skies Elite Trainer box, it's going to cost him $90 to get it, right? So even if you have a brick and mortar store, even if you're signed up with a distributor, if you wanted an Evolving Skies Elite Trainer box, they would charge you $90, which is the exact same price as Amazon, right? So it does make sense, because there'd be no reason for him to buy it for $90 to sell it to me for $90 to match Amazon. So the game store can't actually compete with Amazon. I mean, we see the Fusion box, right? We see this for $3 at the other store. The one store doesn't really do much Pokemon, so they just had that one thing. That was it. That was EBGames. They just had that one thing. But I think we see that one was $63 at the other place. I think this one was like $63. I think we seen it there. But it looks like the other game store also charges ETBs around $60. So I wonder if they had that one. Maybe there's the Vivid Voltage there. Maybe we see the Chilling Raid there. So tomorrow we were going to stop by and see if we could just go grab some more ETB boxes that we couldn't get because they were closed. So that was it. So we'd have to think about that then, right? After talking to the store owners, it doesn't even seem like we would even get a good deal on sealed product anyways. Looks like the distributor might just be charging us the same price that Amazon is charging anyways, shipped to your house. So, we'll end this video. We have all this Pokemon cards. We spent $915 for some reason. But we wanted to go buy some cards because we haven't bought cards for a long time. And now we have a whole bunch of cards. I don't know why we have them, but we went out and bought them anyways.